Silence is for Arctic section 3. Hiya. You disappeared again. Well, you're not escaping me this time. What the... Yo. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Enough of me beating you for today. Better luck next time. Okay. You're so childish, you know that. Man, you really got me good. I thought I would get this with that last time. Alright, no more grumbling. There wouldn't be a place for me here if I couldn't handle myself in a fist fight. Besides, today was only hand-to-hand stuff. If we used weapons, things might have gone pretty different. Even just watching from the sidelines, I can tell that black stuff of yours is trouble. I call it I don't know how to say that. The finger of only so the embrace that occurs in my body. I call it even states India. It's just pseudo materializing to various weapons to suit the situation. I took something. The king of spirits stands at the entrance of the land of dead, ruling over the daughter of Ashvila. That's which means demon court sounds pretty dignified, awe-inspiring, even brilliant, honest. And again, since I'm the Grim Reaper, I have weapons called Demon King. Well, I guess that really its usual form. Oh crap, that's gonna be a while, isn't it? Damn it, I can't keep up with all this crap. I wish I change the subject somehow, but are you guys done sparring now? That was great. Okay, Yankee. My turn next to you. Let's do the thing. Stiff Gareth. Great timing. Stiff. As in the Chinese for master. Sadly, I've already decided to close up shop for the day. But well, for one thing, I get the sense you are sort of keep the one more round thing going at infinitum. And for another, we are about to get going, right? So let's take a rain check. Oh man. That's the I just expect from Merlin's little sister. Oh, spying on ladies' private thoughts. Is that the way for a master of Kalia to behave? You are wrong. In any case, I was smiling because I was appraising your fighting prowess. I didn't know the first thing about Wuxi. Then, what were you so happy about? I'll tell you. Watching a bright shining soul giving something they all never get sold. It always makes me want to poke my nose in and help them. What about you? Are you going to charm the pants off me? I don't know. Kakaru was so close, but would you mind keeping him away from me? Your breathing is quite ragged, director. Is something wrong? Have you calmed down with the disease epidemic to the North Pole? Servants should be immune to such things, but You living humans remain susceptible. So if you feel off in any way, let me know immediately or I won't be able to help you. In fact, let's go to my newly finished informatory director. I'll use every method at my disposal to get to the bottom of your condition. If you must do something, just stick to taking my temperatures. I assure you I'm perfectly healthy. I do my ca- calisthenics every morning. Direct recorder. You have been pacing around and grumbling to yourself for a while now. Are you sure there is nothing on your mind? Why don't we have some tea and try to relax? Yeah, when you're anxious all the time, your brain tends to fixate on bad things. Oh, what Orlin said. Oh, and I think I'd like to scone scones to go with the tea. You are a good cook, right, director? Thanks for taking care of that. Wait, wait. Am I the one who is making the tea and scones in this scenario? Oh, it's the tea time. That's perfect. I was just thinking I was getting thirsty. Stop that, Garros. Can't you see the director has got a lot on his mind? If the look on your face is indication, I'd say you are worried about the next area, right, director? I believe the manager there is. Yes, I know. The Avenger, they told me. Next area's manager is Minamoto Raiko. All uh, what's worse is she's in her swimsuit Spirited Age. The shadow's perfect. The shadow perfect. Sitting counts you right. Right, doesn't that sound terrifying? I mean, she's about as berserk as a berserker can go. Sorry about that. Right, doesn't that sound terrifying? I mean, she's about as berserker can go. Who could even guess what might happen there? All I know is I've got terrible feeling about that. She could even be running as a Genji dystopia where she demands we undergo some incredible harsh training and won't let us leave until we complete it. But that sounds great. I love a good summer adventure. Intense training regiment. Why? Why do you even bother throwing that parenthetic? Could we just take a detour and skip it entirely? Of course not. Elder's right, master. The fastest route to Ladies Card is Arctic Demonic Ice Castle is to go through Raiko's area. That said, getting through it won't be easy. We have honor the area's manager wishes while helping her boost sales, so gotcha. The other areas might have gone well, but we still need to be on high alert for this one, right? Remember, we are dealing with that Minamoto Raiko here. She is one of the few swimsuit origin servants who possesses significant obstacle. Ideally, all three of us should go with you so we can be ready to deal with anything but through. We have actually been having trouble with our connection to Caldia for a while. It started this morning. Something is here. Who goes there? Ice fish. Hmm, more of those fish. Yes, I found them more. Yes, I found more of them on the deck. They are just like the ones we saw on our first day here. I chased them off right away, but our comms have been on the fritz since ever since. They must have jammed them somehow. It was. Mm, right, it was your first day's report. I take it your skirt is familiar or something like that. That's right. Anyways, I don't think it will be a good idea to leave the boat lightly guarded now. So the three of us have to decide to stay behind, guard the ship, and Director Goddard. Also to try to restore our comms. Yeah, that sounds like the best option right now. I'm sorry we won't be able to accompany you this time, but I promise we'll handle things here. Foo, ah, Foo, are you saying you'll stay with us? Foo, alright, come here. You, there is a good boy. I'm sorry for I bet you wanted to go to Raiko's area too, didn't you? For suddenly very quiet. Mm-hmm. I believe I heard everything I need to know about the becoming area. I know that voice. I suspect it would pertain to Genji. So then, do we leave Ashiatoman? That's right. It is your very own Ashiatomi. It seems Lady Raiko of the Genji is in charge of the next area. As such, will doubtlessly be working up the sweat. This costume, it's not in the game, right? I don't think it is. Also, the watermelon is cute, which is why I decided to change into my polar wear mode. Suddenly unbuttoned shirt or Shibumi. Please note that this model spirit run dress is incomplete, so I'm afraid I won't be able to help you in this battle. You can still cast spells, support spells on us, right? That should at least be helpful in the next area. Are you sure you want to bring someone along with when they will only be a deadweight in the battle? Now I see. I don't know much about the forest, but I can tell you are afraid of the Genji. Haha, don't be ridiculous. With my Omnio, there is no Genji, no warrior of any stripe I can't handle. Overlord Overlord Akimitsu. What is happening? Okay. Sure. Okay. Overlord Akimitsu desires a summer vacation as well. He's been frightful about it all morning that he refused to wake up. So I thought I'd only be right. So I thought it only right that I do not part and stay put. This time to give him a chance to rest. What do you say, Master? Do grab him. Sure thing, Master. Come on. We are gonna. Sure thing, Master. Come on. Come on, you. We are gonna give you a royal treatment and carry you straight there ourselves. Right. Stop it. I have no desire to be worried about like some kind of plan. Those guys really know how to raise a ruckus, don't they? Anyway, I guess there is no point in sticking around here. Want us to come along too? We're trusting you three to hold down the fortress while they're gone. Make sure to stay with them where he goes out and get to be certain he doesn't fall off. You do realize I'm not a child, yes? Don't worry, we'll take good care of the right people. Okay, everyone, good luck out there. See you later. E is for Arctic. Dun, dun, dun. Genji Mayu. Why is there a hot spring all the way? Yes. Whoa. I know what this is. I've seen in pictures of old timey pieces like in the library. Japan has spas resorts like this. That's what this is. In some ways, it seems similar to Epidaurus in Greece, of course. In other, it's quite clearly different. Why did they make the baths so big? And why are the other and where are the other entertainment facilities like theater or sports area? Back in China, this is the sort of place you hang out when you had nothing to do. Ever heard of Wang King Palace? An emperor once had hot springs dug there for medical. They even say young Fei herself used to bathe there. Blood bear, anesthesia, polar bear. There certainly are a lot of tourists here. Oh, polar bear too. All of them seem so relaxed. Sure looks like the primitive countries to me. And apparently, unlike actual Japanese hot springs, we can get in the bath in our swimsuits too, shall we, since we are here and all? Dooming. How can I put this? This area seems very chill that I can see no need for my presence. Maybe I ought to still this one out after all. Sorry, did you just sit chill? Oh my, would you look at that? If it isn't Master, you finally made it to my area. Raikou. Mother is happy to come all this way. Welcome to my relaxing hot spring, Genji no Yu. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Genji no Yu staff room. And that's why we are here. I see. So you need to help me to reach my sales quota to break the seal blocking your way from the castle. They have managed it with Aris's area mine too. Now they are here for the third years. I might have a little trouble reaching my quota though. Only a little. That's not how I understood the situation. Maybe you have come down with some memory issue. Yeah, that doesn't square with what we heard at all. No comment. What about you, Raiko? Are you on track to reach your target sales number? Yes, of course. We have been getting more and more customers ever since construction was completed. We should reach our quota soon, so it won't be long before the seal is broken. Assuming nothing disrupts our business, of course. Might you have anything to say here, Lord Doman? I wonder. I would be most grateful indeed if you stopped smiling quite so murderously at me. I do not know what you must be imagining about me now, but I assure you I'm a good woman through and through. Or even just as a good man if you take my meaning. I see what you did there, but I'm not a fan. Master, I think what you see is what you do. I see. Could I say something? Of course, what is it? I was told this place be a training facility where we would be subjected to vicious harsh regimens and that we would never be allowed to leave until we complete them all. Is that not the case? So you were still hoping for that, huh? I see, yes. Lady Gareth, that was my original vision for this area. Why am I not surprised? I wanted to build near endless stone stairways leading up to the mountains and stations skilled assassin at every place where you might rest on the journey. I imagined my guests mustering their strength and courage to defeat the enemies and reach the peak where ultimate relaxation would be rewarded for their hard work. It would have been a wonderfully exciting resort for the rest and relaxation, and I was all set to begin building. Warrior now. Sounds about as far as you can get from rest and relaxation to me. But then, just as I was about to begin construction, Murasaki. No, Lady Raiko, you mustn't. I understand where you're coming from, but it's not that a healthy spirit comes from a healthy body. But people will be coming here seeking a summer response to free themselves from the stress of everyday life, and what better place of healing could that be than Nanakuri no Yu? Sorry, my mistake, as they say in old Japanese poem, foam pressed from bubbling hot water spilling over the edges of bath, but a symbol of an endless flow of visitors. We speak, of course, a healing bath and healing resort, so may I suggest that you make hot spring your main attraction. Few thanks, mysterious healing lady. Free themselves from the stress of everyday life. Well, I guess that makes sense too. Come on, that's not that disappointing. I gotta say, though, this place is sure livelier than a typical hot spring. Yes, I couldn't help but notice that too. You are widely known as a Shadow Perfect, right? Earlier database entry on you said that when you are in your swimsuit spirit origin, you make it your duty to hold discipline and public decency, and you never tolerate unnecessary exposed skin. When did you read our database? Well, I was some extra free time at night. Anyway, let's get back to track. Given our reputation, Minamoto Raiko, I'm surprised how free spirited things are here. People in swimsuits left and right. Is there a reason for that? That was a struggle suggestion from someone else. So, like in case, why not go all the way and meet the hot springs are heated too? It's summer, and this way women and men can all go in together in their swimsuit. You could even string up lights and take it out at night. Doesn't that sound like a super emotional right? How lovely. It's so good to see Lady Raika loosen up. Don't think I didn't notice you say that you stay in. What? I don't know. It does so warm my heart to see a Genji's formal leader letting her hair down, so to speak. This is exactly the sort of sight that makes you materialization worthwhile. That villainous figures of yours certainly bring back memory, but look at you now. You are so much tamer than before. Why you remind me of nothing so much as a house cat. Tell me, did you pre pre perchance did you perchance have a change of heart? My deepest apologies, but I haven't the finest idea what you are talking about. Come on, don't no picking fights. I should be helping our master here, and I, for one, am nothing if not most reasonable servant. I'm perfectly faithful master as well. On different subjects, I've actually always been terrible fond of bath and hot springs. So do forgive me while I take the liberty of sampling this. Abdomen, he made a break for it. Figured that was coming. He ran like a coward. I wouldn't say it like him to be a good person, but I wish I didn't get chills every time I look at him. What's going on? What's it is Iris? I don't know. My evil spirit just started acting out of nowhere. Oh, is there an earthquake? Small one, but still. Looks like it's over. What was that all about? Does that happen often, madam? Well, I would say occasionally rather than frequently, but yes. I'm told that it's underwater volcano on seabed not far from here, so occasional earthquake is no surprise. I don't remember any earthquake happening in my area. Now please mind that. Please never mind that. Please just explore and enjoy this place all you like. My sales number are just fine, so all you need to worry about is resting and relaxing. There we go. I decided to change into Espiritu region a little better suited to enjoy the hot spring. I still can't help but wonder what about what video about that earthquake. It seemed to me like Miracle knew more than she was letting on. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. Nobody else too seems worried though. Maybe the earthquakes are just common around here. Hmm, you do have a point. There is no issue here, no concern about seals, quote and all, not a single sick or injured person in sight. So I'm going back to the ship. I'd like to be ready for the castle when we are done here. Oh, come on, Doc. We'll really waste a few headback before you even took a big dip in the hot springs. Just look at all the health benefits that sign listed. It's amazing. Oh, let me see. It says hot spring help with bruises, cuts. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rheumatism, gain stamina, magical energy, regulatory function, they even grant depreciation and solar and C-star with C-star. Late on kind of that, don't you think? Not necessarily. Each area manager is given unlimited magical energy which they can use to create whatever they like. So frankly, wouldn't be surprised if hot springs created with magical energy really did have all these benefits. Would they even good for the skin? That's it. I have to try going in now. That's impossible. Doctor Asclepius. Doc, that can't be right. A mere soak in hot water provide all these health benefits. The only benefit to bathing are typically warming up, improved circulation, a boost to hygiene and balance of the body's hormone. But if hot water truly is imbued with such benefits, then there is not a second to lose. I'm heading to the source of the hot spring. I have to find out what's in it. We sure didn't waste any time, didn't we? Do any of you have any idea of where the source is? What caused not? Cause not. How would we know anyway? What do you wanna do, Master? Let's go after him. You got it. Makes sense. We definitely don't want to get lost in throwing a fit. Is that a thing it is? Dr. Asclepius is very passionate about his work. So passionate it sometimes get him into a little trouble. Ah, I see. Just a little though. I still remember the time he gathered up a bunch of walking corpses for research, but I get the sense that really isn't the time to bring that up. Oh, I'm sure we'll find him sooner or later as long as we keep looking. Okay, everyone, try not to get so distracted by all the weirdness that you get lost. Yes, sir. Okay. So there is giant heated pool. So there is giant heated pool around him. Heated pool right in the middle of the areas and bunch of smaller bags scattered around. Is that a giant cup of coffee to be about? Is that giant coffee cup also bath? That's my friend. Is the unrivaled, incomparable coffee break. Made using pure espresso, which was itself made with water from this very hot spring. The hearty aroma and the coffee, along with its many other healful queries, help you relax and detox. It's even good for your skin. On top of all that, the other thing that makes it coffee brand of your dream is that you can have your fill of sweets both inside and outside your body. With the additional massive quantities of milk and caramel sauce. What do you say? Care to try a dip? Isn't that more of caramel, macchio, but also no, that sounds like it will just make me stickier, not cleaner. Here, look, there is electric current bath over there. Don't be ridiculous, you half-foot electric. What would a single hot spring resort need with two electric current baths? For once, I agree with you. Many, many plebeian one superior electric current path is more than enough, and needless to say, the superior awareness man. Stop that, you. That that one is a direct current bath, and the one is an alternate current bath, and the one spewing a bunch of stuff. Okay, yeah, it must be a steam bath. That's just a sound, isn't it? I heard there is a jet bath around here that's supposed to be really good. I wonder where that. God. Okay, I think there is a mistake. That can't be what a jet bath is supposed to be. Of course, it is no good. What do you expect? Little nozzles of hot water? Don't be silly. Alright, now it's time to dive into the water. Make sure you close your mouth for real so you don't bite your tongue. Forget my tongue, what about the rest of me? Oh, now I see. So that's a new method of torture. Starting to worry hot springs are getting a better. Whoops, sorry about that. I was so distracted by all these things I never seen before that I completely lost sight of Asclepius. I had a feeling that happened. Not that I'm in a position to talk since I did the same damn thing. Now what will we do? Hey Gary, do you think you could help us track Asclepius' sound? What do you mean? Oh right, of course, you mean Arnold, right? With Arnold, okay, Arnold, time to track down Doc's health. Bow. I think Arnold got that covered. There is something over that way. Let's see. I think I smell something to something really. There's food stands over there. Maybe it's coming from there. I think Arnold may have been distracted by the smell of food rather than following us levels. I wonder what the food stand is. It's so garish. It almost hurts my eyes. Can you hear me, Master? I am remaining in my spirit form and whisper to your ear. Can't you just talk to me like a normal person? I have the sense something very unusual lies this way. I strongly suggest a quite immediate change of course before you unload. Look out, Chanmas. Give my eyes burns. What do you throw into my eyes? Oh, it's Mambo-chan. Hey, Mambo-chan. Man, sorry about that. Though you were an evil spirit or something that needed exercise, how is it that you never failed to strike my eyes at some sort of spell? Or perhaps some saint omniu the art at which I am unaware, perhaps learned from Lady Kiriko-san there. Oh my, what a cool outfit. That is cool is in not warm. I see you change into your summer clothes too. Indeed, this is my summer look. I call it my polar bear mode. I see where well it suits you very well. You know, for a guy dressing casual, you got drip no mojo. You clean up so nicely. I kinda want to, but you know, I can feel my whole body warming up as I eat. I'm sensing just the tiniest bit of magical energy in this. Are they made from the water from the hot springs? Well, yes, they are. I'm impressed you notice why the hot spring straight from the source of the hot spring and knitted into a dough. Then, oh, I'm sorry, I can't believe we have met before. I don't believe we have met before. I'm Lady Avalon. As you can see, I'm just a beautiful girl who comes along for the ride. I am a mage of flower and everyone's little sister too. Little sister. And you must be Murasaki Shikibu, the author of the Tale of Genji. I'd love for us to be friends. And I'm Nagiko. Nice to meet you, Levana. Well, you make quite a strong first impression. And even don't you even so I think it's a good idea to give someone a nickname without asking permission. Right, I know all too well how it feels. Good mage of flowers. It's weird at first, but you get used to it. You know, Seshana, there is something about you that's well, she reminds me of someone I used to know. I don't remember her name, but the pink hair girl, right? Hmm. I don't really think I'll enjoy this manja, but they're better than expected. I can help but wonder why they're making hot spring manja. You know, that's a good question. You mean you don't even know that master of cardia? What? I don't know. I don't know who you are, but nobody loves an eavesdropping, so you're safe. Oh, just 10 minutes and 42 degrees Celsius water burns as many calories as 10-minute walk. Furthermore, there are numerous health risks associated with letting your blood sugar drop too low, which is why it's best to eat something sweet before bathing in hot spring. It raises your blood sugar and you don't go in uh, on an empty stomach. Apparently, that's why Japanese hot spring inns like this one always leave sweets in your room. You're supposed to eat them before you take a bath. Mm, what are you guys doing? We are here to see how things are going in this area, isn't that obvious? We can't have a manager wasting the incredible store of magical energy Lady Skadi gave her. So we are going undercover to keep an eye on things so we can get clear unbiased view. The last area was something of a break for us, but we are taking our jobs very seriously here. If we deem it necessary, we may even have to temporarily shut down an area. Shut it down really well. So far as I'm aware, there is no issue with the operation of this area. A shutdown could easily close. If that happened, who knows when we'll be able to get to the castle. The hot springs are a little well hot, but this mongoose sure had a nice touch of culture. Would it be okay if I add another one more aside? The more calories we take in, the longer we can stay in the hot spring. Hmm. Don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled to see so many, but perhaps you should hydrate as well. I guess even the vaulted Valkyries like to let their hair down now and then. By the way, Yatri seems unusually well informed about the hot spring. Where did you learn all that? Surprised Major Claus, I bet you are. Well, if you must know, we passed by a servant earlier and they told us everything about themselves and very rapidly at that. Who was that servant? I bet it was Dr. Asclepius on his way to the source of hot spring. I got you. Makes sense that servant who works here knows all about this place. Hey, for a second, mind telling us where we can find the source of the hot spring? We are looking for Asclepius, and that's what he is after. Yes, of course, we can find the source up the way behind the building. Hmm. But please don't do anything funny too. It okay? That's supposed to be off limits to anyone not in this area stuff. Don't worry, we are going there to stop him from doing anything funny to it. I see. Hey, Karuchi. Is it just me or do the hot springs seem even steamier than usual? Now that you mention it, you are right. They have never put out this much vapor before. Wait, what is this? It's definitely not what the hot springs are supposed to look like. Let's see. The water temperature is spiking like crazy. What's going on? Damn it, something must have happened at the source. You don't think Asclepius did this to you? I mean, we have heard he's the son of sun god, but it didn't really have to superheat a whole. Well, he can be a little reckless sometimes, but even he is never do this. Will never do this. The other guests are panicking now too. This could get dangerous. We can handle the guests. We have to proceed to following in emergencies like this. This whole situation is very strange. I don't like it at all. Could I ask you to take a look into what's happening at the source? Yes. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. We need to find Asclepius anyway. As for you three sisters, I guess you will be fine. Just pour some cold water on yourself and rest up. Oh, thank you. I know you guardian servants aren't our enemies, but I still feel strange to have you look out for us like this. This that's pleasing. Okay, no more work for today. Oh, my things have taken quite an entertaining turn. I think I'll head over to the source as well. Would there not one more step, Mombasa? Yeah, you are not going anywhere. We don't have enough stuff on hand, so you are going to stay here and help us out. We'll keep an eye on the RV. You aren't still worried it may be I may be plotting something towards are you perish the town. What you don't know about anything you might be plotting, but I wouldn't bother if I were you. You've got a proven record of total failure in that department. Oof. My, are you really some? You really are something, aren't you? Very well. I'll do. as you asked today. I knew you had some good in you. Now, if only you just show it more often. So, while we are on the subject, were you plotting something? I was not. In fact, I wasn't even planning to come near this area to begin with. Besides, I hardly need plot wickedness even when one attempt is no good. Well, let's just say that in this world, unfortunate incidents of all sorts have the way of finding express all in their own. All on their own. Hey, Brad. This isn't even a spring. No wonder it's so freaking hot. It's goddamn lava. Well, I can't say I was expecting this. Just standing close enough is making me crazy. The magical energy in here is growing. Mm, and did anyone hear that just now? There you are about time you showed up. Dr. Escape is what happened to you. You can barely stand up. I got careless just when I was about to examine the source. Someone struck on it near the ear, discovering a powerful shock to my cathode artillery near the Vegas area. Yeah, you got someone right you somewhere important, but you would need to be unbelievably strong to knock a servant out with a blow like that. So who the heck could have struck Dr. Scorpius and hit him on that eye? Is that, yeah, it must be a good doctor's assistant, and that must be a feeling they must be feeling pretty confident if they haven't bothered to run away. There is no telling what kind of inhuman monster we might be dealing with. Here they come. Ta-da! Hi guys, it's me, the inhumane monster and fun-loving summer particle Iburaki Doji. Uh, you can we maybe skip the whole lava girl to Iburaki Doji? Sure things, honey bun. Gosh, I never expected to run into you somewhere so hot. Even the plants are catching fire. This is so climactic. This is the right word, right? Are you feeling the suspension bridge effect too? Are you? Uh, you have been drinking. Oh, she's wasted. Yeah, that just explains a lot. And what is this about getting drunk that always bring out the worst in people? And now I see Hokudoji as I recall, you are a divided spirit of one of the Japan's most daimyoji god. So I imagine for someone as powerful as you, interfering with the magical energy supplies to this area, as well as the bounded field that creates the rules would be trivial. I mean, maybe, but still, turning hot springs into lava is that. She can even do that. But that's easy enough to find out. We just have to drag the information out of her. I understand now all this earthquake, the hot springs turning into lava, all the strange phenomena splendering this area. All of all of it was your doing because you walking in front of public, you walking afford to public decency. You know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm wearing a swimsuit for a swimming competition. If anything, I'm showing less skin than everyone else. I just want to go swimming. Miss Shadow, perfect. Why are you being so mean to me? I just want to soak in the hot spring, that's all, you know. And I mean, yeah, I might have had one little drink while I was soaking, but there is no rule against it, right? Well, no, there isn't. Lady Mariko said she wanted to sip tropical drinks from a floating tray while taking a break. But so I reluctantly agreed to allow it in the rules as long as guests notified as ahead of time. Mhm. So you claim to simply be here as an ordinary guest in the village. Yes, exactly. I hear about this sweet new hot springs, right? So I decided I'd come here and enjoy it. Uh-huh. But the hot springs turn out quite to be and turned out to be nowhere near warm enough. What's the point if hot springs is not even hot? What was that? So I decided to tweak the source spring just a little, just enough to raise the temperature a little bit so I could enjoy it. Did you know they have a word just for adding hotter water into the bath in Japan? Japan, sashiyu. Sashiyu. This is a little raise in temperature too. This is hardly what I call sashimi. Heating the water further is absolutely unacceptable, especially now that it is actually now. Prepare to die. Yeah, the shadow perfects picking on me. You save me, honey bun. You're pretty sure you are not the one in need of saving here. No way, she just flipped Raiko's noble phantasm aside with one hand. I guess we now know how she could knock a heroic spirit out with a single strike. I just got careless, that's all. That's true, it's true. Alright, you changed the water into lava without my permission. But if that doesn't explain the earthquakes, are you responsible for those too? No, I didn't know about that. In fact, there is someone else here might know more about them, mainly you. Are you sure you don't have any idea of what's causing the Miss Area Manager? I... Oh. Master, the truth is, speak out the devil, and that's a lot bigger too. And this could be problematic. Lady, is it over? No. I'm hearing strange noises outside. Something is not right. Bro, remembering to are those footsteps? Oh crap, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, looks like you have your work cut out for you. Well, I've had my fill of hot springs for now, so I think I'll just get out of your hair. Bye. Good luck with that demonic beast. Caldea, Caldea. You You can totally do this, guys. I'll be cheering you from somewhere within in this singularity. Go to something about demonic beast. We She caused all this commotion that just fits off. What does she think she is? Simple, thank goodness I finally got through you. Mush. The Valkyries and the director managed to restore our comms. I'm sorry, but we have an emergency. Please head back to the center of this area. I see that's where it is. Oh, yes, that's right. There is a very large demonic beast there right now. Okay, boar. Demonic boar. That's... Oh my, this thing just showed up of nowhere. Well, I suppose I have no other choice, Larasha. Lord Ame Akimitsu, forgive me for disturbing your rest, but you must wake up. Hey Mundu, what you doing there? Can you just sit tight and not pull anything with the charmless and that's back? This shouldn't be long. Sure, I can easily handle a beast of this caliber on my own. So Lord Akimitsu, as I may well take this occasion to bathe this entire area in dark. Lord Akimitsu, you may relax in that lava. The monster just swallowed the monk whole. See, Mamuchan, what did I tell you? The situation is already worse than I expected. I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, that must be huge effort possible to swallow the one whole. He's not exactly pretty. Rest in peace, though. Alright, let's change gears. We can hide that thing with all our noble phantasms while you go on or follow me for a companion. Lord Yankee, I'm fairly certain Lord Common is alive in this, so perhaps we should attempt to escape before pregnant man. What do we do? I didn't bring any scissors with me today. I bet if we could make a big squeeze, Momo would come shooting right out. Though I may have been swallowed whole. And no worse for the rest, you can see. Shout out if only you could all see the look on your face. Way to go, Mambo-chan. Nice job getting out of your own. Yes, don't be shy with the praise. But that aside, even the explosion in its mountain seemed to have affected the beast. This must be astonishing me to review. I'd love to know more about how it is so hard. Lady Rap, I think it's time for you told us what that thing is. Well, remember what I told you about my original plan for this area before I decided to make it a hot spring resort. The more athletically inclined one the more athletically inclined one where guests would make their way up the mountain fighting off a small army of formidable foes. You see, I thought the final boss waiting at the end of the journey would be a perfect finishing touch, and I sort of made it that first. As soon as I heard that, I thought, why? Why will you start there? That makes no sense. Yes, some people just like to head right for the best part. Oh yes, I enjoy the creation process more than I expected, and I was quite proud of the end result, but I had no more need for it after I decided to make hot spring resort instead. Unfortunately, I had no idea how to dispose of it either, so I launched discarding for help. Right, I understand. Hmm. I know, what if you buried it? You don't misunderstand. I do not mean to suggest that we should sweep our mistakes under the rug or any such thing. Even if you had no idea, no need for this creature, it's still made with my magical energy. So, least we can do is honor it by making it. Hmm, honor it by making it a foundational part of our eternal summer. So we froze the demonic beast and buried it in the deepest trenches of the singularity, thereby making it a part of foundation for this area. I see. Indeed, a small nation built on top of a monster, that sounds like something out of a myth. So it woke up and now it's. I'm very. I guess. What do you guys think? Easy there, Guruva. Mm, um, you were given our mates name, weren't you? After Turitra, of course you wouldn't like it when a demonic power shows up. Oh, I just had a thought. You said you frozen buried the demonic beast, right? So maybe the heat from the hot spring has been gradually turned on, and it stings as it wakes and it stings as it wakes and its stings as it wakes have been causing the earthquakes. Sounds about right. As far as I can tell, Scarlet did a fine job with the freezing and burial under normal circumstances. Under normal circumstances, it would have functioned as this land's foundation just fine. But then Ibuki Doji came along, the lava path. Exactly, that's likely broke the seal of the ice and woke the demonic beast up. Anyways, that thing sure looks tough. Yes, I think it's grown even stronger than it was when first made. Could it have been benefiting from the hot spring? That's definitely possible. The whole line is chock full of magical energy. Okay, Master, I have an idea. I'm going to head back to the source. I'll do my best to repair the boundary free Igorafi Ibuki Roji messed up and cool down the lava bath. Hopefully we can lower the temperature enough the ice shield will start working again. In the meantime, you guys can handle the beast right through things. Alone. It's going to say it's trying to destroy everything in its sight. Boom. You are right, Armir. We need to do something. Master, please let me take care of this. This is ultimately my fault. I am responsible for my guests. It is my duty to protect them at all costs. You got it, I appreciate it. Murasaki Magiku, right way lead the guest to the safety. Looks like you guys can handle this year's beast in Chamas. It's like yes, yeah, I know you wanted to treat the injured, but if you require my aid in battle, call me. Young King Garrick is right. This is where we come in. Every young lady is got a plan in mind, then I do my part to keep the big guy pinned down. You ready for this? Ready at willing. I'll make sure this hot spring stays safe for everyone who was enjoying them. Yeah, I've got a map for hunting beasts, and besides, with us all working together, I know we'll be fine. Well, you're all fired upon you. Is it perhaps owned to the fire brave? This hot this springs. I say that only is just yes. Get ready, we're about to fight. Could be very well if you must. Large hostile incoming. Nice. I will support you from my sidelines. My stranger is far from proper spirit under us after all. Finally, a battle. Mm, 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 that was a very short battle. Mhm. That idea is said the source of hot spring has severed its magical connection, so the lava it is waters no longer even exist. All we have to do now is to make that thing settle down and the ice should kick down and slowly. Alright, then shall we? Let's, yeah, let's do it. That goes for you to down and being ordered very well. This is one of those things, isn't it? Where the power of our friendship triumphs over or something like that. And go. You did it, the enemy has gone silent and it's freezing again. Now we just have to rebury it, and I think this area should go back to normal. Well, at least until the not pushing the it is gone further. And now cheer up, singularities are fundamental about once in a lifetime experience, right? And this is what matters in the end, isn't it? Hmm. Looks like they've handled things this way. They didn't need my help in the battle after all. Alright, let's keep the treatment going. Everyone who needs help form a line. It's like the hot springs are safe now, thank goodness. With the water back in order, we should be able to reopen it for business. I hope you're right about the water being back in normal, but for some reason I've kind of got a bad feeling about this. The next day. I feel like it's taking too long to read every line, so I'll just uh, read it in my mind, and if there is anything that I feel like is important for the similarity, then I'll read it out loud. And then I'll mute myself so the background noise doesn't disturb the not constantly annoying the background noise. Yeah, her name was Karen. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the pink hair girl. I think her servant was the Tyler lady. What was her name? Yep. Good if I have no choice then. I can't figure you what that sort of a thing. I thought I was getting caught in playing with fire, but they ended up with gold first degree burn. So I need to present and plan them. What about it, Victor? Hardest to me, I'm quite prepared when it comes to fireworks. So it seems as good a time to show how this era experienced how modern folks do things. Guess I might as well. So what do you think of the Singularity Master? Do you like it? Your calling is against Scary. Well, things are still only beginning. You have not yet begun to see what it has to offer. Scotty, my, provoking you for no particular reason. She became quite the villain, hasn't she? Master, I imagine you must be besides yourself what concern now. Did he tamper with that feed? I think he did. So, let's see. Alright, let's be able to see her tomorrow. I'll be able to see her tomorrow. And unfortunately, the third seal blocking our way has been broken. So tomorrow we'll finally arrive at the Arctic Demonic Ice Castle. And with all the Cardia pooling and might will tear this ice queen into our yes. I found Roman Nagico. Wow. Nice way to go, Chalmers. Me lighting fireworks? Absolutely not. Stop the weapons? Absolutely not. I will not permit my cursed harassment to be used as fireworks. This is too dangerous for everyone's safety. The rule must be followed. Hmm.
第3の封印を解き放ちましたな。おめでとうございます、マイマスター。詐称ではありますが、節操も微力を尽くした次第にて。ああ、いや、お褒めいただくほどのことでは。いや。さあこの先も皆の力を合わせ、極北女王めを懲らしめてやりましょうとも。
Feels like the next one is going to be a big one. So I think I'll call it here. If I feel like it, I'll stream this part later tonight or probably tomorrow. Okay then, thanks for tuning in and goodbye.